Hey guys, looks like we're live. Happy Saturday. Let me see if I can find us. I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. Yay, there we are. I love it when I'm actually live. Sometimes I push the button, y'all, and it doesn't go. So, I never know. I never know. Hello, Margarita. How are you? Hi. Whoop, go away. Hi, Rochelle. How are you? Hi, Angelica. Welcome, guys. Let me find us here and give us a pin post. Let's see. Refresh. Refresh. There we go. Looks like we're live. Okay. Hey, Marcy. Okay. Go. Let me pin it. Pin. There we go. All right. We got her done. Yay, yay, yay. How is everybody? Hi, Tammy. Hey, Jana. Hi, guys. Welcome. We're going to do a paper roll today. I haven't done it. I've had this planned, but haven't done it yet. So I thought today would be a great day because, well, not tomorrow. Day after tomorrow is the 1st of March, and I am Irish, Scottish, and Dutch. So I need a little Irish something up in the house. So I'm going to be using our brand new I'm the Luckiest transfer, which is awesome for St. Patrick's Day. Hey, Talisa. How are you? Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Debbie. Hi, guys. So welcome to Diane's Designs and Boutique in Oak Harbor, Washington. I'm Diane Small, the owner of Diane's Designs and Boutique, where we create and sell beautiful home decor and teach you how to make your own beautiful home decor also, and even turn a high-end DIY business into a thriving business. So we love to come and share things with you guys. Jana got her kit. Yay! Awesome. That's awesome, Jana. So yeah, we have some really exciting things going on. If you're not, well, if it's your first time with us, if you would put a number 1 in the comments, I'd love to send you a personal welcome to the page. I hope you enjoy your time with us. We have amazing people that come and follow the page, and we hang out and support each other, and it's just, I'm so blessed to have so many of you come and join me while we create fun stuff. So welcome, and just throw a 1 and let us know where you're checking in from and how things are going where you are, because you know we're all coming out of a crazy snowstorm with, you know, we had like 15 16 inches here, and we don't get snow here, so it's been crazy. So glad to have you here. The other exciting thing that is going on is that our team is doing a virtual Try Me Kit party workshop, craft workshop. And it's going to be on the 18th of March. It's going to be virtual, so it's going to be a Zoom thing. Now, y'all, I'm going to tell you right now, don't let the word Zoom scare you, because I am very technology challenged. And I was able to figure out Zoom really easily. And you don't have to have an account. It doesn't cost anything. You download the app, and then you just click a button, and boom, because you get a certain, we'll give you this thing to click, and it's really easy. If you can click a button, you can do it. You can do it. So it's going to be a Zoom party where we can see each other. Now, also don't let that scare you, because if you don't want to be on camera or seen, you just turn your camera off. You have to give it permission, you know. So while you're in the Zoom, you can turn your camera on and off. You can turn your voice on and off, all the things. So it's going to be so fun. We're going to do games, and we're going to do door prizes, and it's going to be the bomb diggity. So all you have to do to be a part of that is go to charmingchalkart.com and order one of our little kits. You'll hit shop, and then you'll see a thing that says kits, and we have 6 different kits that you can pick any of them. You have to order it before or by the 3rd of March. The sooner you get it, the more options you'll have because it's as while supplies last. And then you'll get your kit for the party and we'll craft together. I'm so excited. Like I can't even stand it. It's going to be so much fun. So that is going on. I did put a link in the pin post on here. I just posted it that goes directly to the Try Me kit. So I don't think it works when we're live, but as soon as we're not live, you can come back and it'll light up and you can click it and go right to the kit. So go get you a kit. They're like, they start at $19.38 and the most expensive one is like 21 something. It's under $22. So it's a really inexpensive way to get your hands on the products. You'll get a surface, you'll get a squeegee, you'll get, well, in fact, I have, oh my, Lord have mercy, y'all. Listen. It just shows you do not have to be a genius to do this business, because I just realized I have 4 of the kits sitting right here. I kid you not, I just realized that. So this is one of our palette, it's our palette board, which you can chalk on either side of it. And then this is the country kitchen transfer. You'll get that. You'll get a little packet of 2 pastes and you get a squeegee. So it's everything you need to create a beautiful piece of decor for your home, and we'll get to party and do it together. So I know we're gonna do a scavenger hunt where you'll just hunt for things around your house. Oh, it's gonna be so fun, you guys. Anyway, so there's 2 different palette board ones. The other palette board one is Best Family Ever. And then we have 2 with our board and base. This is our board and base, so it's a beautiful chalkboard that you can do both sides of, and it fits in this little base. And then we have like the sea, sky, sun, sky, sand, and sea, or whatever it says there. And then, so that's really beachy. That's kind of fun. Then we have, oh, I love this one. This house was clean yesterday. Sorry you missed it. And that's with a board and base, and also the teal, couture teal and white, and a squeegee. So that's 4 of the 6. The other 2 are double-sided box frames. And those are really cool surfaces to work on. So that is them. Let's see if I missed any comments. Ricky, got your order. You're welcome. I'm glad to hear you got it just fine. That's awesome. Did y'all see that the United States Post Office got the head, the federal, whoever the federal person is that's in charge of the whole United States Post Office, he had to testify in front of Congress as to why they're so behind. I'm like, gosh, I wouldn't want to be in your shoes today. So welcome everybody. Hey Joyce, how are you? Hi Judy and Gloria. Hi guys. Okay, so we're going to work on a paper roll today. So there are like paper roll frames that you can buy that mount on your wall. I didn't do that for this. I'm going to go kind of the less expensive way to show you how you can make a paper roll for your house and not be, because they can get quite pricey. But just to order a paper roll is not that expensive. If I can get my fingers to work, I will be able to get into this thing. Okay, here we go. So this is, because I know you're going to ask me what size this is. This is a 12-inch roll, and it's 100 feet. So I've got we can do lots of projects on this paper roll, y'all. So I'm going to show you the little more thrifty way to have a cool paper roll. Or at least in my head, it's going to be really cool. We'll see, right? Are you with me? Are you with me? I mean, Lord knows I can take a heart and turn it into a carrot. So I'm hoping that this comes out the way I want it to. Let me get a little razor here. Cut this tape. There. Okay. So we're just going to unroll this, and I'm going to cut off where that tape was. Just give it a cut. Okay. So we're going to have it come off the top of the roll like this. So not under, but over. You can do it either way, but let's see. Get that back in there. Okay, so when you're going to, hopefully I'm going to get that to lay where I want it to. Let me try to go this way so you can see better. I think that'll be good. And then that way I can kind of hold it on the table. So this bottom edge I'm going to fold over or fold under and just crease that. And I'm going to put my design right about here. So what we have to do in order to chalk on paper is we have to wax it. So remember, if it's not a Chalk Couture chalkboard, pretty much always we wax it. So I'm going to use our little surface wax that you'll find in the accessories on the website. Yeah, how has everybody's day been going? So I'm going to just dab my brush in here. I'm going to use a brush on this too. And I'm just going to get some wax on the paper. So that's going to protect my transfer so that it doesn't stick to the paper where it won't come up. And I'm going to try to get this on here straight. We'll see how it goes, and I'm going to try to do it where it's facing you guys. So we're going to use, this says you're the best and I'm the luckiest, and it's got the Celtic shamrock, which I just love. We just love. Sprinkle word, paper roll. I like it, Joyce. Let's do it. Let's do that one. We've got to do the sprinkle drawing. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow, you guys. It is time to do a sprinkle drawing again. Okay, so this is a size B transfer. Our transfers are all reusable 8 to 12 times. They're an adhesive back silk screen transfer. So where it looks like there's a hole, there isn't really a hole. It's an actual fine mesh screen that's in there. And I'm going to just shove this over to one side. I've got my paste colors chosen. And I'm just going to use my X-Acto knife to cut the transfer but not the backer. Now you can just take a pair of scissors. I want to show you this up close. So the transfers have clear cut lines to show you where to cut them apart. And then when it's a layered transfer, if you look real close down in the corners, there's a number 1 and a number 2. Here's the number 1 and then there's a number 2. So that tells you put this piece down first and then this piece. And you just want to make sure your layers of paste are completely dry before you layer the next part on them. Okay, so that is really cool. The other thing that's really cool is they have these registry marks. So when you're working on a chalkboard, you can chalk over those and they'll do a mark that makes it easy for you to line it up. They're really easy to look through and line it up though, but those are there. And if you're working on something that you wouldn't be able to get those little marks off of, you just take a little piece of our placement tape and put under there and chalk on the tape, and then you can see through it. But I'm pretty good at lining things up, because we didn't have registry marks or numbers when I started with Chalk Couture. So I'm going to just write back on the back of this. I always do that so that I know which side is the back side of my backer sheet. One side of our backer sheet is matte colored. It's just really flat matte. That's this side. This side's super, super shiny. And you always put your transfer back on the super shiny side. So I'm just going to take my little ruler here and I'm just going to cut with my X-Acto knife. I'm just going to give it a little cut right on those lines so that I can just put the transfer right back on the whole backer sheet and I don't have a lot of little pieces running around. That's kind of how I like to do it. And then when I show you a transfer, I'm showing you, see, I pushed too hard and I cut the backer on that one. I'm showing you a transfer the way it's going to look when it comes to you. So we're going to pull this off. And I'll just take a piece of tape and put on the back of that where I cut through it. And look, guys, I got my fuzzing cloth out of the wash. Hello, Judy. Hi, Velma. Hi, Tom. Hi, Ernestine. Hi, guys. Welcome. And I'm going to fuzz this. And we also need to buff. I'm going to take my little rag, and I'm just going to buff where I put that wax on the paper. Just rub it in a little bit. And it's really slickery now. So if you're working on on paper that has a sheen to it, that has like you know, like it's sealed kind of with a sheen, you don't have to do the wax. But this is regular craft paper. So what I'm doing here is fuzzing it. I'm trying to get some lint off of this terry cloth towel, just a bath towel type thing. And that lint is going to ease that stickiness a little so that it doesn't stick too hard to the surface that you're going to work on. So I just kind of fuzz it until it will let go of my fingers pretty easily. And then I know it's not going to stick too hard. And then when we wash it, all of that lint comes right off and all your sticky comes back. Okay, so let's move our paper back to the middle, and we're going to see if I can do this facing you. We're going to find out. Okay, that looks good. Now I can see the sheen on the paper of where I waxed. So we're just going to kind of eyeball the center. And just lay that down. And then I decided I was going to use our garden herb color. Yeah, very carefully, Talisa. That's right. That's right. Normally, I'm really pretty good. I don't normally cut the backer sheet. And that might have something to do with the fact I just put a new blade in my... Oop. Well, I made a mess of that. So I'll just wipe it off the paper. Yeah, so the blade is really sharp. So now we're going to just stir our paste up till it's a cake batter consistency. Now we are coming out with our all new creamy paste. And that is a whole different texture, takes a little bit longer to dry. And you really don't have to do much mixing to it. But it is still water-based, organically pigmented, and non-toxic. Okay, and oh, you know what? Hey, Daryl, can you bring me the baby wipes? I put them in there that I was using on Ophelia. And I didn't bring them back in here. So we have Ophelia here for the weekend with her daddy, while Alex is off with her girlfriend having a girls' weekend. Much needed little mommy break. And then we're helping Dennis with Ophelia, and she was not wanting to take a nap today, so she was a little bit cranky a little while ago. So you may hear her. Oh, she's having a bath. Well, that'll make her feel good. Y'all, she's teething. Ugh. So tough. Okay, and now I'm going to pull this off top to bottom or side to side, and you can see it does not stick to the paper. And there is the beginning of our shamrock. And I'm going to take this and just lay it right back on the shiny. See how shiny that backer sheet is? See that shine? So I'm just going to lay it back there to keep it nice and safe. And then I'll just take it in and wash it with just plain water. We don't use soap or anything on our transfers, just water. And then lay it sticky side up to dry, and and then put it back on the backer. It'll be ready for our next use. Y'all, she took her first 3 unassisted steps today. So for y'all that don't know, she just turned 1. She's so cute. Yesterday I had her by myself during the day while the boys were working, and she rearranged my whole craft room. And of course, you guys, I'm going to tell you, the first thing she went after was the drill, the brad nails, and the wood glue. I'm like, you are definitely my granddaughter. For sure, for sure. So I'm sure that you guys should be able to see her when she gets all done with her bath. But she's so cute. We're so blessed with 7 little baby grandchildren. So just getting this to, right? You guys are laughing. I'm kidding. And then she went for the ribbon. Then she was all about the ribbon. And I'm like, yep, you are my granddaughter for sure. Now guys, I was thinking about using our shimmer gold on here, but it's really not going to show up as well on the paper. But what you could do is you could do a, oh my goodness, a watercolor, wash it with white or like our dune colored, white or dune, and do like watercolor wash on it, get that dry, and then paste ink chalk on top of that. Would be really, really cool. So again, just making sure that it is totally dry before I go layering the next layer on it. And I'm keeping this heat gun. Oh, you guys, I got my, oh, what am I doing? Oh, I got my tool today. It just came in today. Ah, the new dryer is here. I have it. Y'all, I have to get it. I gotta get it. I'm gonna squirrel for a second. Stay. Look, like seriously, guys. I just got it. I just opened it. It just came in. Here it is. The quick dry tool. So let's open it. Y'all, I got my truck. I got my truck accessories. Look at the little cutting board. Like, stop it. How cute is that? And I got the bunnies. It all came today. Okay, so let's see what we got. Oh, our signature teal color. You guys, look. So here's the thing, guys. This does not get, it's warm. It doesn't get hot. And I didn't get to go to leadership, but I was told that they took it and held it right up against a silkscreen transfer for just held it there. It won't melt your transfers. So if you're trying to chalk and peel and you need your transfers there, you won't have to worry about it melting it. And okay, he brought me wipes. And it's really, really quiet. So we're going to plug it in and use it. I forgot it just came in. Daryl just brought it in off the porch. Okay. So I'm going to clean this off because we're not going to be using any more of the green. Okay. And we're going to use white and we're going to use black. But I just got to plug this in so I can hear how quiet it is. Let's see. Plug that one. And we'll plug this in. Okay guys, that's on high. That's how quiet it is. Listen, like you can hardly hear it. It's warm. It's awesome. Okay, let's do the next layer. Okay, I'm glad I got that out. That's so exciting. Okay. And you're probably wondering how many times I'm going to say, okay. Hi, Velma. Hi, Elizabeth. Okay, let's get our next layer. There we go. And we'll get that fuzzed up. So we're going to do this layer in white. And I just keep fuzzing it again until it will let go of my fingers pretty easily. And it will, all this will wash off. Hey, you want to come say hi? I've been telling everybody about you taking your steps today.
Yeah. You want to go see the people?
Come here. Oh, come say hi.
You go see Nana?
Come say hi.
Oh, yeah.
Did you have a nice bath?
Oh, yes.
Look.
She smells clean at least.
Who's that? Can you say hi?
Hi.
Can you say hi? Oh, no. Okay.
She's very tired.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Love you.
But you can really see the curls.
Yeah, look at her curly hair. Her mama has curly hair and so does her dad.
Yeah. Let's go get some sausage and eggs.
Ooh.
Yeah, Papa makes the breakfast. You like Papa breakfast.
She's so cute. Let's see. Shame on you not showing us. What did I not show you, Talisa? Hey, Susan. You just got home from conference. I hope you had a great time. I'm doing a paper roll design for St. Patrick's Day on a paper roll. So I'm just going to look through. I can see exactly where I need to line it up. Super easy, even without using the marks. And I'm just going to lay that down. So I hope you had a great conference. It's good to see you, Susan. And we're going with white on this. So I'm going to give my white a stir. And again, we're looking for yogurt cake batter consistency. But remember, our creamy, dreamy new formula is coming out. We have some colors in it already. But I will also be just using up what I have. Okay, so I'm going to dip in here and we're going to chalk all that open area. And scrape back any extra. Put that right back in the jar. And we'll pull up this layer. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. I'm going to be using this on a lot of things. I can tell you that right now. I'm going to set it right back on that shiny piece of the backer. And we'll use our new tool to get that dry. Oh, it was a Bible study conference. That's awesome. Oh, where was it at, Susan? Did you have to get on an airplane? Y'all, I am just not ready to get on an airplane yet. Maybe after I get my, after I'm vaccinated, maybe. The garden herb by, if it is, it just retired. Going to make sure that's dry before I go putting the next part down. And then we'll get our next piece and get that fuzzed up. These are super, super sticky. Maybe I should do the luckiest word in. What do you think? Should I do white and green on the words, or should I do black and white on the words? What do you think? Y'all tell me. Black and white or white and green? It was at First Baptist in Dallas. Awesome. Oh, you were at home and watched virtually. Yes. That is great. That's great that you didn't have to get on a plane. I would love to go see my best friend Tracy and her family in Dallas, but I'm just not ready to get on a plane. And Alaska just had a sale of $49 each way, and they're keeping the middle seat open still. Margaret says white and green. Talisa says she's so cute. Thanks, guys. She is such a sweetie. I should pull this camera down. Lord have mercy, what am I doing? You don't need to see me. There. There you go. White and dark green, Joy says. So it looks like white and green have it so far. So we'll do white and green. So remember, I waxed the paper, so I'm not worried about my transfer sticking to it. Now, y'all are going to have to help me make sure I get this straight, because working upside down is, I'm not the best at it. I'm trying to get better. Okay, so we'll just lay that down. Now, notice I'm really not pushing down these corners because I don't need to. I just need to make sure it's down all around the lettering. Okay, well, luckiest obviously has to be green, so we'll do the other words in white. And I've got my little squeegee ready for my green. Okay. So dip in our white. And just cover all those open spaces. And then I'll come right back with the green. Try not to stick my fingers in it. That's why I go through so many baby wipes, because I'm always sticking my fingers in it. So I'm just kind of scraping back and putting it where I need it. And then we'll scrape all that extra back in the jar. And let's go ahead and pull that up. Ooh, I see I missed something on the A. So I'm going to lay it back down and grab it. Okay, that should be good. I just ran over them with my fingers. Cool. All right, and I'm going to put this on the backer on the shiny side. And then we'll take it in and wash it. And we're done. See, I always get my fingers in it. Always, always, always. Isn't that cool? I love that we can use our products on just about anything. I mean, if it stands still long enough, y'all know from way back, Alex and I always told you that if it would stand still long enough, we were going to put some chalk or some ink on it, one or the other. We've used it and chalked our skin like tattoos, you know, erasable tattoos. It doesn't stay on your skin very long, but we did it just because we could. Okay, get these wiped up and get that put away. All right, I'm going to dry that a little bit so that I don't stick my fingers in it when it's wet. Y'all, I've been lining out projects today. All the different things we're going to do. Got some door tags coming and all kinds of stuff. I've got some wreath signs I need to make for some custom wreaths that have been ordered. Okay, that should have done it. Set that there. Okay, so we're dry. So we've got our You're the Luckiest. So then I ordered some little clips to put on the bottom. So I just rolled that bottom up. And then the little clips are going to weight it down. Not sure if I want 2 or 3. I'm going to put one in the middle. I think I'm going to put 3. I have some smaller clips too. I wonder if I like the smaller ones better. I'm going to have to look. All right, so there is our design. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to take this rope. This is, I got it from the dollar store. And we're going to use this rope. Remember, instead of buying the expensive mount on the wall ones, we are doing it a little more economical. So now I'm going to push this rope down through here. Got to see through the other side. This could be interesting, y'all. Right there, let me grab a pair of pliers and grab it. There, we got it. Okay. All right. So let me open this up a little bit more. So I'm going to pull this up and figure out how much rope I need to make a good. So what I want to do is I want to gather it because I want to put a bow on it, and then I want a loop to hang it from. Does that make sense? So I'm going to put a bow here and then have a loop, because everything needs ribbon, y'all. It just is the way it is, right? And then if I want to change it, I can change it later. All right, so that looks about right. So I'm going to just cut that, just like that, and we're going to tie it in a knot. I try to get the knot as small as I can so that it hopefully will go through that hole. We're gonna see, but if nothing else, I can stuff it into the, just into the middle here. That'll work. All right. So we're gonna do it like so. So I'm gonna grab a cable tie and put a cable tie on here. In my mind, this works, y'all. Not done this before, so we'll see. We're gonna see. Take the end off, then thread it through. Yeah, very good, Jenna. I was like, once it popped through, I'm like, Lord have mercy, Diane. What you doing? What you doing? Okay, so I'm gonna keep that button part, that little button part, up so it doesn't scratch my wall. Okay. And we'll just cut that off, just like that. So there we go. So in my mind, that is gonna work just fine. Let's hold it up and see. Open it. See? I think that's gonna work really pretty slick. I think I'm gonna like that. Okay, so guess what we have to do now? We have to make a bow. So I'm gonna have to set this somewhere else. Let me set it over here. I don't want to crinkle my paper. All right. So now we got to make a bow, y'all. So I pulled out too many ribbons because that's how I roll. And we'll see what we're going to use here. And we'll make a bow. Susan says very cute. I think it's going to be so cute. And it doesn't cost us, like, I mean, the least expensive, just the mount for the wall was like $35 or $40 for the least expensive. That didn't include the paper roll and all the things. So I'm like, I know I can make it more economical for folks. All right, we're going to take that one out. I think we're going to use this one because we did green and white. So we're going to use that. All right, I have a plan. Houston, I have a plan. Do you want to see a bow by hand, or do you want me to do it on the Easy Bow Maker? What you guys want? Hey, Lourdes. Thanks, Margaret. All right, so we're going to use 4 ribbons. Because, you know, it's luck of the Irish. You got to have some bright gold in there, in my mind. So I'll get these ready to go, and y'all tell me. Susan says by hand. Okay. Works for me. Let's do it. All right. So I am going to need another cable tie. Get it here. I'm going to grab a couple cable ties. Okay, I think we're ready. I think we're ready. Margaret says by hand. Janice says by hand. You got it, peoples. Let's do it by hand. Okay. I'm going to clear things out of the way. Try to be a little bit. Okay, I'm going to bring you down. And here we go. So I got a couple cable ties here. Don't need that. All right. I do need a spool holder though. So for any of you that don't know me, I just can't throw ribbon on the floor. I can't do it. I don't know what it is. I gotta have my ribbon be under control. I just do. Okay, so I think we'll go this way. Kind of lining them out how I want to pull them. I'll set that there for now. Okay. Here we go. Here we go, here we go. All right, so I might want a little bit of a tail hanging down. Let me see. That'll be good. That's about, a 11-inch tail. So I'm gonna give it a pinch. Our deer are good, but let me tell you, that reminds me, I was going to tell you. So as I'm starting to push the button to go live, this deer decides that he's going to have no manners, and he comes walking up our sidewalk to our front door ready to eat out of one of my planters that still has some Dusty Miller that's really pretty in it. Let's see, I don't want to get this too big. So that's about a 5-inch loop. I think that's going to be good. I'm going to give that a pinch. Comes walking up here, and he was pulling on my planter, and it was going to knock it down, the little bugger. Dennis went out and got after him, made him go away. I think he was one of the yearlings and just doesn't know any better. I mean, they have the whole run of 5 acres of land. All I want is my planters, you know. I tried to plant some roadies because they don't like roadies. We'll come to find out after a few $100s later, y'all. They don't like roadies when they're big because the leaves are not, they're tough. So they killed all my roadies. Like, okay, well, I won't do that again. All right, so there's that. I'm going to throw this one on here now for the last one. And I'm going to throw this on there. And we'll just leave some tails. I'm going to try not to make this bow too big and crazy, but y'all know I have a problem with that. So we're going to make these a little bit smaller. Just pinch it and put it under your finger, and then we've got to give it a twist to get the pretty side back up on top. And we'll make that one a little bit. So I'm layering them in so that you can see each ribbon from behind. And just lift my thumb and put that under. Now guys, when you make a bow by hand, don't have like a kamikaze death grip on it. Because all that's going to do, especially if you make a lot of bows, it's just going to hurt your hands after a time. So just, you know, you just got to hold on to it. It doesn't have to be a death grip. Okay. And I'm going to cut these tails smaller once we get it on the piece. I'm hoping it works the way I'm thinking it's gonna. I'm gonna make these the same size as those last loops I just did. That looks about right. Just give it a pinch, lift up my thumb, and pop it right underneath. Just keeping everything layered nicely. We'll kind of move these two like that. And then give it a twist. And then make this one the same size as the one next to it. And lift my thumb up. Like that. And then one more, because, you know, we got to have all the ribbons. All the ribbons. So guys, if you weren't here in the beginning and hear me talk about the Try Me Kit craft party workshop that we're doing, you just go to the website, charmingchalkart.com, or click the link I provided in this video. Order you a Try Me Kit, and then I will send you information. We're going to have a scavenger hunt. We're going to have oodles of door prizes. It's going to be so much fun. It's on March 18th, and it is virtual, so you don't have to leave your house. We're all going to party from the comforts of our home, and we are going to, you could be in your jammies if you want. Like I said, you don't have to have your camera on so we can see you. It's totally up to you. And you can turn it on and off. Don't let Zoom scare you. Okay, that looks good to me. And we'll just give that a cut right there. Okay, so there's our bow. Kind of fluff it out a little bit. Make sure I like where everything's at. And I do. Kind of like that. Yeah, I think that's pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to take the cable tie and I'm going to run it between my fingers, kind of right back here. See, I'm moving my finger, going right between there. And we'll run it around to the back. And I'm not going to cinch it all the way tight, just a little bit. Just so I got some tension on it. And then I can fluff a little bit more. I like it. That's going to be a cute little bow. Festive. Okay, now I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to take this other cable tie and I'm going to pop it underneath, and that's going to be the cable tie that I use to tie it onto the rope. Okay, now I'm going to cinch this down. Tight. And cut that off. Now we'll do our little pretties here. Just fold the ribbon in half, cut from the wired edge up to the folded edge. So your wired edge is always your longest edge when you're dovetailing. So wire to wire, and then cut up to the folded edge. Gotta make sure this is gonna behave here. So we're just going to layer these in, and we can adjust them once we get them on the piece too. Get it hung on the wall. Just like that. Thank you, Margaret. I appreciate you. Okay, now I'm going to take, what color do I want to do? I think I'm going to take a piece of this gold. We're going to tie that around the middle. I just need it long enough to tie it without having to make you cuss, right? So I'm going to take this and put it around the middle of the bow. So I have that gold right up there in the middle. That's going to be pretty, huh? And we'll give that a tie. Okay, and then I'm going to cut that extra off. All right, now we're going to bring back our pretty paper roll decor that we made for St. Patrick's Day, or just to celebrate anything. This transfer can be used year-round. Okay, so here is our paper roll back again. I think this is going to be so cool. Okay, just like that. And then I'm going to use that cable tie that we put in going this way. And I'm going to go right around the cable, that other cable tie. I'm going to set this bow just right above it. Okay, I've got to get a handle on this. All right, go this way. I'm going to have my tails going the wrong way, y'all. Okay. Now I got it. And I'm putting that little button up behind the bow so it's not in the back to scratch your wall. So that button is way up here by the ribbon. Okay. And you can curl your tails or however you want to do it. But I think our economical paper roll, let me get my chair out of the way and stand back. I think it came out really pretty. And you can glue stuff coming out of your bow. I love to put stuff coming out of my bows. The other thing I thought would be fun is to glue some, you could glue some like green florals on here, or some little coins. The Dollar Tree, they got coins and stuff. That would be cute on here too. So there we go, guys. You can use our products to chalk on paper. So there is our simple, easy, economical paper roll. I think this paper roll probably cost me about, maybe with the clips, maybe $15 instead of over 40 plus, right? I got the paper roll on Amazon, Peggy. If you want to send me a message, I can send you a link to it. Happy to do that. But yeah, there we go. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed tonight. I hope you enjoyed seeing little Miss Ophelia. And thanks for hanging out. You love the idea? Good. I love coming on and sharing ideas with you guys. I hope some of you will go get you a little Try Me Kit and join us for the virtual Try Me Kit craft party workshop. It's going to be March 18th at 8 p.m. Central Time. So when you buy your kit, then I will send you all the information to come to the party. All right, guys. Love you to death. See you soon. Bye.